Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Aggies offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Gonna try to get it himself. Quarterback's got the first. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
Oh! I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Missouri Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision.
There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Running into the open space.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Manning. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Same penalty anyway.
Back to pass, it's Reed.
Oh my God.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's It's a great way to set the tone. You get the lead and you get a nice bounce.
And you know, Reese, you're getting the breaks early. The offense got the break, the tip there, but those breaks tend to even out throughout a game. But so far, this offense has executed well, and they have the lead.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Sets up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Yeah, man.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Got the back over the middle. Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Creates a little space.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design. A little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
Jesus
A
Christ.
solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure.
What?
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Get out of that.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab over the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He's going to take off. Oh, he got loose. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. All by himself down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
2 games before that were like
Kickoff
1-point
unit has
games
been
that almost
busy
could
as
have
they
been
have
lost.
built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Playing the best the last like 3 games. Even though I almost pulled off a big comeback against LSU.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
It's nice to
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After that bye week, so this is huge.
Wants to go up top on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gonna swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Looking for room at the 25. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
Did I get out of bounds?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He fires to the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Lets it fly. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. To the air, it's Reed. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
What?
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Terry. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible defense.
QB draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
On to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for room, it's Moss. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Take the starters out.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Horn. Bringing the heat. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Madison. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might prefer a fair catch. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Now the chance to take a knee and
I mean,
just put the finishing
it doesn't-
touches
it
on this
doesn't run the
victory.
clock
Yeah,
out
and this
on that.
offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, that was a big compliment. Poor Missouri got blown out by me and Andrew. Oh my God, they played 2 FCS teams. Oklahoma played 4 users, dude. Yeah. Oklahoma played Notre Dame and Andrew. They played Corey and Tennessee. And they're in my conference, and I'm the only one that doesn't play them from our conference, from the SEC. I could have very well easily played them too. That's crazy. Oklahoma beat both Andrew and Corey. Corey's in the playoff spot right now in 10th. If I can beat him in the season, that would help me big time, obviously. The top 4 spots that have the bye right now are all users. So is Tennessee, Penn State, and Texas. 7 users, and I'm not even in this. That's not a good look. 7 out of the 11 users are in this playoff picture right now. No, I take that back. West Virginia too. 8 users. 8 users. 8 out of the 11 users are in this bracket, and I'm not. It sucks to feel like that, and I'm not even playing bad or nothing. It's just I lost to Andrew. That hurt, man. I feel like I threw that game away, and I threw the LSU game away too, even though I was getting beat outright in that game. But I did come back to tie it, and then I threw it away for sure. I feel like I could have won that game. I hated I lost that LSU game, but if I win out, I should be in the playoff. But then if I win out, I beat Corey. Corey would tie out, so we all wouldn't get in the playoff. Terrell, me. Who's the other one that's not in here? How is Penn State 6-2 and in here at 8? And they lost the opening week to freaking somebody really bad. Like, what? Yeah, I'm in 12th too. College football playoff, I'm 12th. In the college football playoff rankings. So how am I not in there? In the 12 teams. That doesn't make sense. Who's in at 12? James Madison's got me. Oh, they're undefeated. I'll let that slide. They're undefeated. Corey's in at 7-2. I'm 7-2 now. Of course, that won't update till next week, though, because I already played. I was 6-2 coming into this one. So, but I was the same record as LSU, but LSU beat me, so that didn't help. And then Penn State, though, still gets me because how Penn State is ranked 8 right now is one for the books. Because he was upset pretty bad in the first game. I remember. I don't remember who they played, but he's definitely upset in that first round pretty bad. I'm gonna find it. James Madison. Yeah. It wasn't a bad loss, but still. And I guess James Madison's undefeated, so that's probably what's helping him also. What's Corey's schedule look like? He won the first week, lost to Ohio State, won, lost to Oklahoma. Won the last 3. He's on a bye this week. And then he's got 17 Georgia, followed by Arkansas, and then me. So next week I'll be playing Corey. So let's see, the 20. This advances the 22nd. So we're in this week. So it advances the 22nd to week 12, 25th. So starting the 28th. So yeah, 8 days away from advancing to week 14, where I'll be able to play Corey between the 28th and the 31st. So that'll be looking forward to that. About 8 to 11 days away from the matchup with Corey. I think it's safe to say we can probably skip right through 15. Because that should be the Army-Navy week, and they're the only 2 teams that play, so we can just skip right past that, really. Because nobody's playing it, so might as well just skip it. I'll mention that in the chat, by the way. Now in our 2-star dynasty, there is Army and a Navy, so they'll have to play that week. So we can't advance it. You can't skip it in the 2-star dynasty, because it's the only user matchup of the season. What was I gonna do? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna do. Let me have conference standings real quick. Yep, it is Auburn and Tennessee on top. So it's a possible user matchup for the conference championship. Yeah, when I was what was I, 3-0 when I played him, or 4-0 when I played him? Either way, I was undefeated when I played. No, I was 3-0 because it was week 5 I played and I had 2 byes. Wait, no, I had 1. Yeah, I was 3-0 when I played him. And at that moment, I was like, I feel really good with this team. I got a good chance here. And then lost to him. I was like, but then winning here, I was like, yeah, we're looking good. And then, well, not looking good because these 2 are very close. Hell, Florida went for 2 at the end to try to win it. That could have been a disaster. I'm lucky I stopped it. And this game, I don't remember what happened. I think I scored late in that one, right? Yeah, I scored in the last minute or something to go ahead 14-13. I was down 13-7. When it came to the end of the game, I ended up scoring. I did leave time for them to try to get field goal range, though. And then obviously we all know what happened 2 weeks ago. And we got the dub here at Missouri, 38-6. We finally head back home. The first time in over a month since the Florida game. We play South Carolina next week. And then Clemson after that. and then at Corey to round out the season. I'm gonna play the other game tomorrow, and I might actually play the other game in the 2-star, and then play a game in my own dynasty, because I haven't done that in over a month. Go back to Delaware and play a game. Robbie Milburn in West Virginia. Suna in Oregon. Syracuse and George Andrew and Auburn. He's in the playoff 24. And I'm at 12, not it. You know? That's because he's an automatic qualifier for the conference. That's why. So is James Madison. So they got the only two automatic ones outside the Alright, well that'll do it. Now the Yankees are going off all of a sudden. They've had 7 home runs in the first 4 innings. Jesus Christ. Both dynasties are advanced. I did advance them before I started recording stuff. So they are moved on to the next week. I have, I forgot who I'm playing yet. I don't think I have a bye week for a while in either one. That confidence back.